I sent you to us, right? Silent from the heavens. Now we're solid! Hey! Solid as a rock!
But Natalia and St. John both started this Wednesday. Both really good. They both were naturals. They came in, they did the thing. They were really good. They were understanding. They seemed to have a good grasp and understanding of what it took to work here and what it meant to be a part of the team. None of them complained. Any task you gave them, they were doing it. No, first day was really good. They got a really good look into what we do.
We got new people. You know, I think half the interviews are going to be me going, oh, we got new people, because we always have new people. I don't know why. I'm the only dusty character that's been here for more than a year, other than Dwight. It's hard to work with that man, that little gremlin.
Oh, you know I kissed him on the cheek, right? You heard, Philip? And then I accidentally felt the tip on his.
St. John, he is goated. He started. He literally fell into it.
I think it's pretty cool. I actually had fun working yesterday, and so that's pretty difficult to do at work, so I like it. And I attribute that to the people that work here.
We also got, I think her name's Natalia. She seems like it might not be the right pick for her, this place at least, but we'll see how it ends up being. That's it. So those are the new people starting. We'll see if they make it to the end of the week. I got money on some, got money on that some will leave. We'll see how many members we lost to the soul sauce on Sunday. It was only a matter of time. There was ticking time bombs. So far, let's give the updates. We got St. John, Fortune, amazing. He is really just so far so good. I hope he stays. Every day I see him and like the end of the shift, I'm like, I really hope you stay here for a while because I like working with you. He's such a cool guy and he does his job and does not complain and does it well. You know, the money I didn't have on was Natalia. Once we were telling her to do a few things, she would literally start like putting anger into it. And I'm like, okay, good for it, you know, get it out somehow or whatever. But then unfortunately she had contracted some type of ailment. At that moment, I knew she wasn't coming back. I left late as hell today, and as you can see, I'm still here on time, 10 on the dot. The lateness policy has changed because, you know, I'm a dusty old like crab. Now it has changed to you will be here on like 10 on the dot because all the shifts start at 10 or whatever your scheduled shift is. If you are even a minute over, you are considered late, which I think should be the policy. Like no other job you can go to just late and just be like, oh, whatever, you're there to work at that specific time, we need you at that specific time. So now the rule is you come in on time when you are scheduled, or else the same point system applies. You get like a point, I think, for being late. 5 points within the quarter, you're pretty much done. It's crazy working at the Chicken Fire, bro, but it is a privilege. Kwame's doing a lot to give us this opportunity. He pays people a really good wage for what we do. I don't complain. I've been here plenty of times, so if I could do it, anybody could do it. And at one point, I came in 3 minutes late like 2 weeks in a row, and then Jamil was like, we don't have that policy anymore. I said, I guess I'm fired then because I thought we did. You guys didn't tell me. Jamil blames it on my Dunkin' problem, but I don't get Dunkin' anymore, and I still would come 3 minutes late. It is what it is, man. Starbucks or Dunkin'? Vote in the comments what your favorite is. I've spit on both sides.
So no, I got to work with Ian, one of the people I just hired, or the new team members that we just brought onto the team. So that was fun. I always enjoy, like I've said before, I always love teaching new people stuff here and getting them acclimated to the culture and seeing how they react and how they ingratiate themselves with the team and also just the system in general. He did a really good job, so that was exciting and motivating and kind of really pushed me through the day.
Ian, he reminded me of Nate. I'm not gonna lie, that man reminded me of Nate. I feel like I don't want to jinx myself. I feel like he's gonna be here for a while.
Whenever someone new starts, it's like, oh, let's go a little slow. Let's not, you know, introduce ourselves. Do the whole like, oh, what do you do for fun? Whatever. Because then you get invested in this person, and then, you know, you never see him again, which ironically happened to me. It was f***ed up because at the beginning he said, you know, man, I don't think they're gonna keep me. I don't think they want to keep me here. And I said, nah, bro, that's all in your head. Like, don't worry about it. That's all in your head. You'll be fine. You're doing a great job so far. Like, I don't see any issues with you. I think you'll go far here. And this job is great, man. Like, the pay, they're very accommodating. You just got to show up to work. And he's like, yeah. Then I go up to Jamil, I'm like, you know what? That guy's my full endorsement. He seems like a hard worker. He's really putting in the effort to like stay busy, and he does a pretty decent job when you give him a task. And then Jamil starts chuckling, and I was like, he said, there's one thing about that. And then like the day went by, and I asked him again. He said, oh, he's been late, like 12 minutes late each day for his shift, and I've seen him in the parking lot for the past 3 shifts. And at that rate, I knew he was gone. The thing is, you know, it's like a troubleshooting thing. I've been trying with every person that comes in and feel like they could do a good job and like they could grow here. I give them a few words of advice, and usually it goes along the lines of, come to work for your shifts. If you can't come to work for your shifts, let someone know why. We'll work with you, life happens. That's where it landed. But now, since Jonathan, I've adjusted this to come in time for your shifts, and if you can't, let someone happen. We will fire you if you can't come to work when you're scheduled to come to work. And I'm like, I'm not telling this to scare you. I just want you to do it because I want to see you stay here. It's a great opportunity. You know, just come in on time. That's all you got to do. Everything else, you know, we're very lenient, or at least Kwame's very lenient. He's very understanding. He knows that life happens. Just come in on time, please. That's the only advice I could give these people. And St. John, magnifique. He is the GOAT of. He's pretty good. Now he does Expo. I wish he was still on Fry with me, but now we got a new Fry guy. We got Ian. Seems very promising. He's a young guy. He gets my sense of humor, so time goes by, and he seems like a hard worker, and that's all you could ask for. So check back next week for the updates on those guys. I will put money on them both staying.